Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Robocop Rogue City here on your professional walkthrough channel with me, your host Max. On the previous episode, we were able to go and deal with the prison riot which happened while Antonowsky was there, and of course he was able to escape because he recruited this mercenary group which was really well armed. We also figured out that the lighter he has, whenever he like switches or flickers with it or plays with it, it actually messes with Robo's system, so we're gonna have to take that in account. Now we also found out that he sent out the mercenaries to take out Lois while she was in prison, so we were able to stop that, and Lois is now again back with the force. And then we went with the Officer Washington to clear out the fish shop over there, and now our objective is to again issue a bunch of tickets, clear out the gang stash, and see what is up with Dr. Blanche, who is thinking that she is being followed, or that OCP is trying to steal her research on Robocop. So what is this? Am I gonna give myself a ticket? Or am I gonna give this guy a ticket? Again with the fire hydrants? Okay, so the thing is, if I do these side things, it will actually help me get better score. If I do it better, I get the full score, or the A rank, and I get more points to allocate to the skills. If I do that, I can then become more deadly, more efficient, more resilient, or just have higher survivability chance. Because so far I was able to pump up quite a lot of my skills to at least the second tier. I haven't really increased the combat or the focus, and I've just basically done the basics of the scanning capability. But yeah, there's like a lot of things. We have gone 2D deduction, so that I gain a whole lot more experience. I can potentially try to go for the psychology skill so that I'm more persuasive. But I want to go and grab the gang stash, because that's actually one of the skills which is responsible for this. It's allowing me to find these sort of hidden locations. And if I would like approach the game differently, there is replay possibilities, because having access to some of these skills would allow you to, like in the arcade when we were back a few weeks ago, there was a stash which I just wasn't able to find and stuff like that. So wait, but I was already here, so why is it telling me that this is a gang stash? Is there anything else? That's weird. I don't see anything new added here. Okay. I can go check out the police officers, what they are investigating. There's usually some involvement. I mean, last time we were in Detroit, the actual courthouse was invaded by guys who were trying to delete their like criminal history or criminal records just by burning few documents. Haha, funny. But yeah, let's go take a look at what's going on over here. There's still those 2 more locations that I will need to deal with, but this might be interesting as well.
Hey Robo, could you help us? We're in quite a pickle.
Last time we did this, they were investigating a murder scene.
We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
This case is urgent, but we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it, and I don't want to end up like a well-done steak.
I am glad to be of help.
And if you could look around for clues afterwards, you know, you never can tell with the electricity.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit.
Magnavolt.
I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
And if it wasn't for that, we'd have probably found the car on bricks and him in just his boxers.
I wouldn't be so optimistic.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Great. But if you could take a look inside, just in case.
Gladly.
That's like a rope tied around his neck.
The victim was strangled. The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
There is an earring on the front seat.
Could be helpful if we find out who it belongs to.
The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office during the murder?
The phone, the
Certainly
earring,
worth
and a
checking.
sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the office to see if the victim left a message.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor. We need to finish here before we can join you.
Were there any witnesses?
There's that homeless guy across the street. He warned us about the current. He probably tried to steal something from the car. But it's hard to get anything out of him. His hand is fried, but he says he doesn't want an ambulance. Says he can't afford it.
Why would OCP get involved in this case?
Not following politics, huh? The guy was Mills' campaign manager. OCP will do anything to get Mills elected.
Yeah, if everyone hadn't been on strike, they would have brought the whole station down here.
Why did you not join the strike?
I owe Reed a favor.
And you're too close to retirement to risk it.
But there's nothing keeping you here, Officer O'Neill, apart from making my life less bearable.
Well, somebody's gotta watch your clumsy ass.
I will let you know if I find anything in that office.
We'll meet you there, and maybe we'll grab a burger on the way.
Not on my watch.
Hey, I thought we were partners.
Almost like a married couple. Okay. I guess I can go talk to the homeless guy.
Like I told those cops, no ambulance. Just leave me be.
You tried to rob a corpse.
Now I am truly offended. Without me, these cops would have turned to ash. I should get a medal for it or something.
You avoided death. Take it as a sign to change your life. Start by helping me with this investigation.
Damn, are you a preacher in your spare time or something? We can talk. Just quit bugging me with your conversion bullshit.
What do you know about that car?
I know the guy who owns it. I mean, I knew him. He always stopped here to pick up this blonde gal. Real peach, I'm telling you. High class.
Describe the woman.
She likes jewelry, but she's not covered with it like a Christmas tree. She knows how to wear it. That much I can say.
Okay, that was helpful like a fart in a tornado, but sure. Guess we have to investigate the office. Whoa, this is like, what happened here? I didn't think the road was that demolished. This is the movie theater, so yeah, this is what I really don't like. It's like those 6 apartments have all the same interior. It's terrible. At least if they would have like 8 or 6 things on rotation.
The long-awaited execution of the war criminal Ernesto de la Diego ended in failure when his military supporters, Red Rat, staged a bloody protest. Ernesto was acquitted to prevent further bloodshed.
They have cameras here and he's sleeping at the front desk.
Ugh, come on, please. Damn law. May I help you, officer?
I want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go in.
Why?
A keycard issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes newly encoded cards don't work. I call them unpredictable little things. They can ruin even the best schedule.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
What? Oh God. That makes my schedule irrelevant.
Were you or anyone else in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office during his murder.
Of course. But first we need to get inside. Maybe you could help with the door.
Follow me.
All calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right.
Fake ID card?
Things to throw away. I regularly clean my workspace. I don't like to be distracted by anything.
Interesting.
The phone on Mr. Page's desk is connected to his answering machine. It's the only one in this office.
Maybe he did not get a chance to record his message.
There's even camera in here.
Did Mr. Page like to sail?
It was one of his hobbies. I don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of his private life.
Make old Detroit look disgusting. Sell the idea of Delta City. Link Mills to point 2. Guzak to point 1. Emphasize that Mills wants the goods of the residents. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, interesting.
Organ selling and other ideas for making money?
The books were bought for show. Visitors don't look too closely, and making an impression is all that matters. Mr. Page's words.
Let's take a look.
Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself. I didn't even know about them. Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it.
There's the password. This keeps like popping up, but not able to scan it.
Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings.
Could there be a password in them?
Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Oh God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know all the people listed there.
What about his receipts? There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
For Gloria. Oh God. G.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh, from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the exact address.
How convenient that everyone lives in this part of Detroit. That's so incredible. OCP chest is here? What? Where did I see it? It like disappeared now.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurtz will be here in a minute. He just went to get us a couple burgers.
Oh, she caved. She caved. She must really like him. Or they must have been working together for a long, long time. That guy is still not waking up. Okay, there's actually serve and protect here. I guess it might be that black car. Truck. Seems to be some sort of leak. That's a ticket. This gang stash is no longer a thing. I can theoretically go and look at that third serve and protect location, see what's it all about.
He can hear you. Let him hear. They're fixing it with my tax money, and he's still
Let's take a look.
You disappointed me, Robo. The police should not get involved in politics.
I never said that I'm for that guy.
Drinking in a public place is against the law.
I'm not drinking. I'm drunk already. And I am home.
I will not issue a ticket. However, I recommend enrolling in the homeless help program.
I'm not homeless, so get out of my house.
Knucklehead. But there goes a skill point. All thanks to doing these extra jobs, and I especially think it's also thanks to that skill where I gained 30% more experience, so we might be actually able to like reach I don't know. This one is quite nice. This one also sounds interesting, or I can try to go for the psychology one. The HP recovery would be certainly lovely. You were even inside of the tattoo shop. So the interiors of the locations which do look different than the copy-paste design usually means that you are gonna have to go inside and interact with that location. So let's go and investigate that one spot. Maybe they were doing something kinky, she was choking him and accidentally overdid it? I don't know. Guess he reached the climax he wasn't looking for? Hard to tell. It's like that one actor, right? Like he died from auto asphyxiation, or what's it called? Why would you keep this in here? A nuke? Really? Stolen stuff? That's some bad stuff. That's actually quite a lot of stolen stuff. Whoa.
Are you Gloria Lindbergh from Mayor Cusack's office?
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
I am here to ask questions about Simon Page.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh, too bad for him. I kind of liked him. So why are you here?
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
Missing earring?
A witness testified that you met with Mr. Page shortly before he died.
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so Come on in.
Oh, she doesn't even want a warrant? Man, this interior does not match the house at all.
I just wondered if there was a man hiding under that shiny armor. I have a second glass if you want to loosen up.
Okay.
Is this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor. I lost the second one.
Yeah, it's in the car with the dead body.
I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed.
Mission statement, save the neighborhood. What do neighborhoods mean to us? Emotions to evoke nostalgia, solidarity, homeliness, real life story, memories of smell of fresh bread, wafting from the local bakery. OCP destroys neighborhood, blah blah blah. Only Kuzak can save neighborhood. Okay. What the fudge? Yeah, I think I found some weird BDSM stuff.
Do you like it, officer? Such strong hands can probably tie strong knots.
I think this lady... What the fudge? That's some really bad hentai.
Social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer? I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent ones.
Okay, this lady definitely did it.
So, am I under arrest? Maybe you want to cuff me?
I think she would actually like that.
Being restrained is exciting only for those who are truly free. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often. Too often for business meetings.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. He wanted me to join Mills's campaign office. We slept together a couple of times, and there was something electrifying about it. Secrecy, his connections with OCP, the consequences if we were found out. And we were. His assistant figured it out. She must have reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might give me Mills's campaign details.
You claimed that Agatha Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon. She's ambitious. She wanted to get a promotion out of it, but Simon fired her.
When was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week ago? You should talk to her, not me.
I intend to do that. Please stay at our disposal.
Missing you already.
Could it be that she tried to copy the weird rope? She has really nice apartment. It's kind of weird. No TV, no nothing. And such a shithole on top of it.
Officer Neal, come in. Is the victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have a problem locating her, but I can assure you she didn't leave the office.
Please don't crash. Okay, the recording stopped. So unfortunately, we don't really know where the assistant went, but it's now starting to look like she is a suspect. So let's head in and see if we can run into her. Dude, seriously, you like, what the hell? This door is still closed.
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here. Kurt showed up soon after.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air. She couldn't have left the office without us seeing her, though.
We must find her New evidence suggests that she is the murderer.
Once again, let's just check every corner. She couldn't just disappear.
How do we know that the missing lady is the one who did this?
Well,
She had a motive. She threatened to reveal Page's affair to get a promotion. He fired her instead.
And she knew the password, apparently. Cannot interact with the computer, unfortunately. Why am I not able to interact with the computer? That's weird. It's not even, like, plugged in.
A secret button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red, I think we can push it.
The case of the mysterious disappearance solved. Now all we have to do is open that door.
Open sesame.
Ah, sure. Keep reminding me of the delicious sesame-sprinkled burger buns we haven't eaten yet.
A message here says there is a panic room in this office. There is also an access code.
Panic room, Magnavolt. This Page guy didn't like to let anyone in.
At least the hide-and-seek game is over.
Just delete already. That's the problem.
I think she's
Agatha
deleting
Crane,
evidence.
You are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
You have the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job. What else would you want from a political strategist?
You have the right to an attorney.
This is my attorney. I wasn't born to end up in jail. I was born for great things, and only I decide my fate.
Your gun is not loaded.
There are no bullets in that gun. The clip is out.
Unpredictable little things. Again, it's frustrating when they ruin even the best schedule.
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my burgers.
Why would he keep fake money in here? I kind of do want to check if I've actually unlocked a brand new chip for the A9. I'm using the 3.1, 3.2. Ooh, 5.2 is definitely new. Okay, so let's take a look at it. See what it offers. Wow, this is a negative one. There's way too many penalties. What if I would just take this one in here? That gives me the magazine capacity. I would need to utilize one that goes just from like this. Then I would need to again utilize one that grabs this. We can theoretically try to grab which one? This one. Then I would need to utilize one that goes up and to the right. In order to avoid the penalties, of course. More gore. Full auto mode. I would like that a lot. So far able to avoid the penalties, which is making me super ecstatic. Let's take a look. I've definitely seen one that has the 3 points. No, that gives me a 50% negative penalty. This one, laser focus, okay. auto feeder. Wow, no need to reload. That sounds awesome. So I can just keep shooting and keep shooting and keep shooting. Love it. Okay. Now I need to find something that's gonna let me get to these 2 or 3 things. Let's see. I don't want the penalty here. I can use this. I need one that goes up, down. Up, down. I don't really want to grab the penalty. I need one like this over here, you know? I cannot utilize this one. I don't want the penalties, that's the thing. I still don't understand exactly how the merging works. But okay, I was able to find it. This is bad. It gives me a negative debuff here on the... But why does it also insist on giving me this? I do want the more gore thingy. What if I would instead just take this one? That won't work. It needs to have also the one that goes to the right, huh? Need one that takes only from the left side. Omni, T-shape, L-shape, pass through, dead ends. This one and L-shape. This just sucks because it gives you the penalty. But I would be able to build it up like this. And there's the 5.2 option. I want to see what are the pallet rounds. More gore. Doom rounds. Wow. Fires 1 round at a time, deals heavy damage. We need to go like this. Or do a T-shape. But this is a problem because it automatically gives you the deductions. So that's what I want to avoid, getting the penalties. Unfortunately, I don't have a T-shape which is down and left, right. What about pass through? That would kill me because I cannot then get to all of these things. What if I would do this and this? Can I... Where did you get this one from? I just want to get one that would have like the T-shape and be facing down. Okay, let's try this. Put this here. Let's see, what do I... crap. That's not what I wanted. think I'll go with this one for now. There's one negative penalty which I have acquired. Unfortunately, I don't have a dead end here without taking a penalty, which sucks. Yeah, I can use this one over here. But this auto feeder, it's kind of idiotic for me to actually have the faster reload since the auto feeder should solve the situation. But okay. And getting killed by your employee because you're banging some weird chick. That sucks, certainly. Poor guy has to heat up his burgers. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm supposed to still talk to this Gloria or if I'm already supposed to go talk to Dr. Blanche.
What a surprise. Not everyone in the city would return a wallet.
I'd be letting my father down if I didn't, sir.
Okay. Objectives. Yeah, it seems like I need to go and talk to Dr. Blanche, so let's go and do that. Rooms, rooms, rooms! Let's see what doctor lives in. I hope she won't have a sex dungeon like the other lady.
You're back already, Grumpy? With all those colorful flags and balloons, any other cat would be in seventh heaven.
Maybe. You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you aren't the real Robocop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
What the hell is like everyone possessed with sex or something? Hell, I am not getting any lately and I'm perfectly fine. All things considered. That can be much weirder. Trust me. Is there anything to salvage? Doesn't seem that way. Well, this is gonna be an interesting place for a shootout.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
I was struggling to comprehend my own existence.
That's not quite right. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
I like to think of myself as a person.
I'm glad to know you can finally see this. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine would bother to help a drug addict believe that there is a place for him in our society? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or solicit for good arrangements for his fellow officers?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories in the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is, you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
This is like some military drone guidance system. This is not your standard computer.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
Don't
but
go.
I haven't ordered anything.
I don't need your signature. Can you please open the door?
No. Don't open the damn door.
Oh! He's not alone. Robocop is guarding the target.
This is awesome. Now I really don't have to reload.
We need to move. Lewis.
Ever again?
On Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
I can just keep holding down the mouse button and I will just keep shooting. That's the best motherboard ever. I don't think I ever need to switch to a different weapon now. This guy was literally staggered from being able to attack by the never-ending
Is this really about the research?
onslaught of bullets.
Figure that out.
I just hope that the receptionist is alive. She seemed like fun. Where the hell am I supposed to go now? Where are we headed? Where the hell did you two knuckleheads come from?
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is...
A nuke again?
We're moving forward. That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
Doing okay there, Doc?
This heat is just...
Gotta watch out R6 too. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to save a cat in the burning... Yeah, there's an achievement for this.
Follow.
Fake IDs everywhere. God damn it. No, don't go in front of me.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The sprinklers aren't working.
I cannot shoot his head. Apparently, I'm not able to fire through the helmet. Cannot believe I just killed the guy by the ricochet. But if it works, it works. It seems like shooting for the legs or the lower extremities is the way to go. Yeah, the armor seems to be weaker down there. Careful, Doc. I don't want you getting ahead of me.
The fire's dying out.
I hear someone's footsteps upstairs.
Let's hope it's actually Lewis. It's not Lewis. Best motherboard ever.
Follow me.
Oh, wow. I've seen messes here before, but...
Not quite like this.
I'm cleaning this shit.
It. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Okay, so signal tracking. Not really sure how that will work. How am I supposed to find this thing? Follow the signal. Follow the signal where? Ah, the signal is... Okay, it's getting stronger. So you already shut up the courthouse. Okay, the signal is getting stronger this way. Still getting stronger. This is gonna be back at the arcade. Maybe they set up shop there.
Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me
Your
posted
arguments
if you find
against
anything,
voting
won't
are
you?
baseless.
Affirmative.
As residents
Murphy,
of this city,
out.
you have an obligation.
Get lost, kiddo. I don't want them to unsuspend my sentence for beating up a snot like you.
Okay, I think we're gonna go back inside the arcade. Or maybe the Omega store.
Need some rubble?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision.
Sure. 4.6 tons?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Okay, let's do it, Robo. Make me proud. We seriously dug a tunnel under here?
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Okay, we have some gang members here. I cannot believe now the auto now in the cannon does not need to reload. I can just continuously keep shooting. Even if the damage output of the gun might not be as big as the assault rifles, it doesn't matter because the continuous fire will definitely surpass those weapons thanks to the continuous fire, as the reloading animations and everything take forever to finish up, so this might be fun.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken down Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact me if back up. Stay safe.
Man, God knows what's in this thing. Because there are sewers and then there's the rain drainage and those are different. Okay, it's not good. Victim violently deceased. Do they keep killing the workers? CaCO3. Not really sure what's that, the chemical compound of. You have CO2. I think I might have killed him. I really love the fact that I don't have to reload now. That's so awesome. Yeah, so, for example, the KH-21 was awesome when I first came across this thing, but the reload is just incredibly stupid, and this thing has the dumbest reload ever. I still don't understand that twisty thing you have to do with the gun. Like, what purpose does that fulfill? Did they gas the guys down here, or what am I? I'm gonna have to Google what the hell is CO3. because oxygen has 2 bounds, carbon has 4 bounds, which is how you can get CO2. But if you want to get CaCO3, then the additions of the oxygen and the other substance would change the compound. I think that worked. Can't believe that I'm able to start abusing this mechanic. I'm having so much fun with it. Could have sworn that I thought that that's more guys who are alive. Okay, that's a big ass server, huh?
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication network runs down here. It looks like the mercenaries were tampering with it.
I wonder what they were up to.
Whatever they were planning, I am going to stop them.
Man, what a fast reflex. I mean, I just like break the doors open and they're already shooting at me. Poor Robocop. Let's go grab that medkit. There's one more guy to my right. I cannot believe this trick of shooting the guys in the dick works so much. I'm usually against shooting guys in the dick, but if it's gonna work, then I'm all for it. Okay, we can go and get another skill to the next level. Reduces cooldown after dash, slowly recovers 75% of HP. This is like both of these are tempting, the vitality and the psychology. I'll go with the psychology. Hold on, did it save? Okay, now it should be... Yep. I love the fact that I don't have to reload anymore. This is the best motherboard ever. What the hell? I think that's a high caliber weapon. Okay, I was hoping that even the damn turret would be taken out, but fortunately I was able to finish the job. Seems to be some stash in here, so let's go fetch it.
Please, don't kill me!
Do not be afraid. I am a police officer.
I had this nasty dream that I was a homeless guy living in the sewers. Oh, wait.
Where the hell did they get this tech? Well, shooting it does not deactivate the turret, I guess. Yeah, already shooting. Shooting the guy in the dick. I cannot believe that's what it comes down to. Oh shit, there's a grenade. Who the hell threw that? Yeah, that's higher caliber. Was there a medkit somewhere in here? Ah, never mind, I'm quite sure I'll come across another one. Landmines are gonna be a pain in the ass, especially if they're hidden. Below the water level, then it's a total pain in the ass to scan them. Because actually Robocop won't be able to do it. If you saw the episode with the quarry, you would know that that's just no bueno. Is there anything else? No? There's got to be someone up here who tossed the grenade. I have full health. And it's like if the bullets were literally sawing through your leg or something. It's a little glitchy here. That's a lot of arsenal. Again, shooting the guy in the most inappropriate places. A lot of C4. Something about mayor. They have literally an arsenal to take out God knows what. OCP communication, internal link, HQ connected, employee account, Antonowsky, Wendell. CEO access only.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I am uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Okay. We might be actually reaching the end. So, I think I'll leave it off over here, and on the next one, we will go and try to deal with that. So if you did like the episode, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to check out the playlist. I do need the views. And of course, hit the notification bell so you know what's the next thing that's being dropped on the channel. Hopefully I'll be able to do something besides playthroughs, and I'm going to wish you a pleasant rest of the day, and hopefully I'll see you all in the comments or at the next one. Thank you all for watching, and bye-bye for now.